On the second week of Vlogmas, my true love gave to me. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14! I did that thing again where it literally is nighttime and I haven't vlogged anything. Except for what I vlogged this morning. Now that I'm thinking about it, I also haven't, I'm gonna feed the animals while I talk. I know. Get up here. They're like so spoiled. Because they're used to Patrick, who feeds them at exactly the same time every day. As like the superior parent. Sit, pray, rub it up dub, thanks for the grub, yay God, amen. I just haven't done anything. I've eaten the friggin' Buckeyes, like every single last one of them. I'm gonna have a heart attack because they're so sugary. You know what I mean? I'm going flutter flutter. I guess I'm gonna make dinner. There's not like really any plates or anything. I guess I could do dishes, but I don't know, doing dishes sounds impossible right now. Oh, hell. That's just so much. It's just been a long day of nothing. I don't think I'm used to doing nothing, and I think that's part of it. I'm used to I keep a very busy schedule. I'm gonna close my windows because there's no reason that people need to be looking at me right now. Come on, there we go. I'm used to keeping a very busy schedule, so it's weird for me to be sort of, I don't know, not taking time off, but having a less busy schedule is weird for me. I feel very strange because I didn't work today, but I do work tomorrow. I've never had a day off in the middle of the week before. It's that's really throwing me. Oh my god, why did I eat another Buckeye? They're so sugary, I feel like I'm dying. Are you kidding? They're just so sugary. I have zero self-control. Maybe that's something I'll work on in the new year. New year, new me. I'm gonna suddenly have bountiless self-control. I've been watching Trisha Paytas vlogs, and you can tell that that's what I've been doing because that's just the type of conversation that I'm having. But at the same time, I feel you get to a point with Vlogmas, you want Vlogmas to be exciting to an extent, but you don't want it to be too exciting because then it's overstimulating. I've been working and writing and doing all kinds of stupid little things, and then I put on the 2-hour-long Trisha Paytas Vlogmas videos, and it just makes me so happy because I feel like somebody's with me, and I'm just I don't have to be totally alone while I'm doing things. I can get at least what resembles some basic human interaction, which is pretty cool. Maybe I need some water. I just feel like really jittery, like my heart's just been racing. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be anxiety. It could be like panic. I don't really know. It definitely feels a little panicky. Like I get that it might just be flat out panic. I think this broke. I'm confused. Okay. Decided to make a turkey sandwich. If anybody cares, vegan, what I eat in a day. It's literally just 10,000 vegan sandwiches. Oh, I only have one lowly slice left. I'm gonna save it. Because maybe I can have a sad sandwich later. Name. Vegan mozzarella single. See, you can be sad and vegan. It's not all like, oh my god, like look at this delicious food. And then you even have like Kalel, who's awesome, and she like eats a lot of junky food, which is cool to see that you can do that as a vegan. But she also like takes a lot of time to cook everything. Like I'm not like, oh, good delicious food, junk food vegan. I'm like, you want to eat like cheap trash every day of your life because you're broke and also a living piece of garbage. You can do that as a vegan. You know, you don't have to hurt animals just because you hate yourself. I can't believe I've been talking for this long already. I don't know if I'm gonna edit it so that it doesn't look like it's been this long, but like I've been talking to the camera for a long time. And I guess maybe I'll go back to work, or maybe I'm just gonna watch videos. Today's vlog end is coming from my bed, because I wanted to talk about sort of what happened with me today. Although it's kind of hard to talk about because I guess I don't really know or understand what happened with me today. I might have had sugar. My heart was just like racing like crazy for most of the day, and it didn't feel the same as like, because I have anxiety and I'm very used to the feeling of anxiety. I mean, I guess it might be anxiety. I just don't know. It didn't totally feel the same. It felt more like panic. And then I decided that I had to get out of the house because my heart was just racing so much. That's the radiator. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the sound my radiator makes because I live in an old building. I decided that I had to get out of the house, so I took the dog on a walk, and Patrick locked the door behind us, and we got locked out, and then I got like really, really angry about it for a little bit. And then the landlord came like 5 minutes later and let us into our apartment, so like it wasn't even that big of a deal, and it wasn't cold, and it wasn't a long time or anything. I think when something like that happens and you're just in a state already that isn't the best, then you sort of look for an excuse to justify that feeling and an excuse to justify that emotion. So I got really angry about it, even though it wasn't supposed to be something I was angry about. So yeah, besides the heart racing, I felt all day like the way that you feel when you drink too much pop. Like whenever you have like a Red Bull and you get like a little too rigged and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So that's sort of how I felt. So it really might have been the sugar, I don't know. And then I did, oh, cat, hey babe. She's so good. Adelaide's actually my registered emotional support animal. She's really good at this sort of thing. I don't know why. Beth is okay at picking up on it. She's more so sleeping on me because I'm a comfy place to lay, though. Whereas Adelaide is actually here because, like, she senses something with me. And I know it's usually the other way around. Like, people say dogs will lay on your lap because they love you, and cats will lay on your lap because it's a nice place to lay. But for them, it's sort of the opposite. And I think Beth is still a baby, so she's not really, like, that emotionally intelligent yet. Where's Adelaide? Sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder because I can see her and it makes me so happy. But even just, like, feeling her on my back makes me happy. She's, like, actually she's, like, actually my registered support animal, and she really helps. So, I made another realization about myself. That's something that, like, consistently happens to me on days that I don't nanny. Oh my god. I can literally hear Patrick listening to my vlog in the kitchen. Something that happens to me consistently on days that I don't nanny is I get this way. I get this, like, sense of purposelessness. If you know what I mean. Like, I feel like I don't have a purpose anymore. Which is so funny. I just really love these kids, and I really love this family, and they're just like a part of my soul. And even though I consider myself an entrepreneur first, and I've always wanted to, ditch the 9-to-5, I really find a comfort in working. And whenever I don't work, then I feel really lost without it. And not just any job, like, specifically this family is, like, that's where I want to be. And I don't even know what's going to happen with that next year because, I know the baby's going to school, which is, oh my god, what? I can't even think about that. Emotions aside, I don't even financially know what I'm going to do when Daphne's in school, like, wow, okay. Yeah, that's just a lot. I just really love this job, and I don't know what I'm going to do without it. But, I have a really nice idea for a business, and I'm hoping that maybe it'll just take off. I don't know. I think people will really like it. I think it's a really high-value service. I feel like I'm really good at what I do. I do. I feel like I'm really good at it. But maybe I'm not. I don't know. I question myself a lot. I don't know. In reality, I don't really know what I'm good at. I spent my whole life thinking that I was good at theater, and then I sort of came here and got, sort of screwed there, and, I had a lot of people telling me that I wasn't as talented as I thought I had been, and, they were right, and that was hard for me to accept, but I've spent the past year, like, really, really coming to cope with that, with the fact that, theater isn't for me now what it used to be, because I just don't have what I thought I had, like, as a performer, and that's fine, but, it does beg the question, what else am I lying to myself about, you know what I mean? And that might just be depression talking, too. Anyway, my stomach hurts, and, like, my head hurts, and I'm, like, overwhelming myself with thoughts about the future. I feel like that Squidward thing where he's going, future. Because, man, I don't want to think about next year. I can't believe I didn't like, really register that Daphne was going to school next year. Wow, I didn't think about that. But that's fine. Okay. Anyway, that's all that I have today. Click over here to see yesterday's video. Click over here to see tomorrow's video. Subscribe to my channel and like my channel because I'll put out a new video every single day in the month of December. Bye.